Hi everyone, welcome to Downward Dog Rising. My tripod is broken, so I'm doing the best I can with a broken tripod. Okay, let's see if I could just lean it so it doesn't fall over. Okay, here we are. Welcome to Downward Dog Rising. It's 2026. And I'm here to give you a Yin Yoga workout to give you a jump start to the new year, 2026. So you feel refreshed, revitalized, renewed. And it's a good way to start your year. I think I need less light behind because it'll glare. So I'll just do that. Less light behind. Now maybe I can do a little light in front, not sure, or overhead. Let's see. That produced a shadow. Okay, so that doesn't work. Let's see. Maybe a light behind me. Okay, I'm gonna go for the light behind, in front of me, I should say, that way. So, welcome to 2026. I'm happy to have you on my channel, Downward Dog Rising. My name is Tracy, and I do different workouts varying from Pilates reformers. There's two right here, Pilates chair. There's one there, one over there, and also yoga mat, Pilates mat, and then every now and then I do cardio kickboxing. So I can give you a lot of different varieties of workouts, so I hope you enjoy them. And it's good to mix it up so your body keeps guessing what you're doing next and it doesn't plateau and get stale. So let's begin. Here's Yin Yoga, crisscross ankles, sit in your Sukhasana, your easy pose, and just take a deep inhale as arms reach the sky. Exhale, bring hands to your heart center and Anjali Mudra. So we're just setting our intention for our workout, our fresh start for 2026. May we have happiness, health, love, prosperity, peace, and let's make this the best year ever. All right, so from here, what I want you to do is just take a deep inhale, feel the energy travel up the spine, and then a deep exhale. Just feel the energy flow up the spine and down the spine. Excellent. Breathing in, breathing out, creating that awareness. 3 more deep inhales here. Just bringing our awareness to the present moment. 2 more. And 1 more time, take a deep inhale and exhale. Excellent. Here, I'm gonna ask that you take your arm by your side, and then you're gonna take this arm and just reach and just open up this whole sideline. Create some space between rib cage, hip bone. Inhale, feel your ribs pull apart. Exhale. Relax it, sits bones down gently into your mat. Deep inhale. Exhale. And 1 more time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Wonderful. Come all the way back up. And then I'm gonna have you do the same thing. Palm rests up. We're gonna stretch to the sky. Lift and lengthen. Really lengthen, open your ribs apart. Keep your sits bones down on the mat. Stay here for 3 deep inhales. Breathe into the front, the sides, the back of your rib cage. Inflate in all 3 directions. Breathing in and breathing out. 2 more times. Deep inhale. Exhale. 1 more time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, and softly, gently rising up, all the way up. Wonderful. We're gonna take it a little deeper now. Now extend the left leg out to your side as the right bottom of your foot comes to the inside of your groin, your inner thigh. And same thing we just did. I want you to lift this arm. You're going to gently either bring it to your thigh or bring it down to the mat. And we're going to go a little deeper. Point that elbow to the sky. 3 deep inhales and exhales here. Open up the space between rib and hip bone. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. One more time. Deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Lengthening up. Let's take it to our other side. You're elevating your heart. You're stretching your spine tall. Reaching behind head, palm to sky. And we're just going to reach to this other side. Sink into the bottom of your pelvis. 3 deep inhales again. Inhale, exhale. Notice how your body just softly, gently releases into it. No fight. Breathing in and breathing out. Space between ribs. Breathing in. Exhale, breathing out. One more time. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently rising up. Excellent. Next, let's take the bottoms of our feet together. And I want you to go into a seated butterfly. You want to think of the bottoms of your feet rotating upward. And then that gets your femur bones, the top of those thigh bones, to twist externally deeper into the acetabulum, the ball and socket hip joint. So you're lifting your heart, you're stretching your spine tall, you're aligning all your chakras. We want them to be balanced out effectively. So you're just taking a deep inhale and a deep exhale. And a deep inhale. And a deep exhale. Breathing in. Breathing out. And breathing in. Breathing out. Feel how your inner thighs gently soften. Feel how that hip crease doesn't feel so harsh. Breathing in and breathing out. Create that space for yourself, that inner sanctuary where you know where you always can come to when you need a break from the hustle and the bustle of the daily grind. So whenever you need a break, you know you have a mat and you can just set a timer. Not to think of anything else, just be with yourself in the moment on your mat. You want to have more moments like that in 2026. Just be gentle with yourself, and other areas of your life will show the results, the difference from toning back to be more present. One more deep inhale here. Softly, gently release. We're going to go into a diamond pose. I'm a runner, so my hips traditionally feel pretty tight. So I'm going to give you a chance to go a little deeper into your hip joints just by sliding your feet further away from your center. This makes it a little easier. We're going to call this diamond stretch. So I want you to elevate up, lengthen your spine so you don't round. Feel how your breastbone elongates up. From the crease of your hip and your thigh, I want you to hinge from the crease, keeping the length in your spine. And maybe you'll clasp your hands together right on top of your feet. And just stay here and breathe. Work your way forward, increasing that flexibility. If we hold a stretch longer than 90 seconds, we can start to produce hyaluronic acid in our bodies. We produce it naturally if we hold a pose long enough. And it's really good because it goes past the muscle. It goes into the fascia, the deep webbing network. And then if we train ourselves for longer periods, you'll notice that the results last longer. It's not just for the same day that you did your stretch session. it starts to build, and you get more pliability in the structure and the tissues, the cells themselves. So it's really beneficial. So you want to add a slower workout to your routine each week just to scale back so your body can heal and recovery. Yin Yoga can do that for you. Notice how naturally, from holding a pose, it releases and you get to go a little deeper. Keep lengthening your breastbone forward and through. Maybe you'll take hands and just gently stretch them in front of you. Feel how when you're hip hinging forward, the low part of the back starts to stretch apart. That lumbodorsal fascia between the back of the ribs, the back of the pelvis, the iliac crest of the pelvis. You're lifting your heart, hip hinging forward a little deeper. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale. Feel that elongation in your spine. Feel that give. When you feel that give, then you have a little space to grow and you go a little bit deeper. Let's take one more deep inhale here. And slowly we're going to rise up, lifting our head away from tailbone. Excellent. Gently close your knees. Press your palms into the mat, slide forward a little bit, and slowly do a little windshield wiper side to side, stretching across side of hip. Release your hips, release your back. Awesome. Excellent. All right. What I'd like for you to do next, we're going to turn. We're going to face sideways. And I want you to extend your legs out in front of you. Maybe shake your knees a little bit. Excellent. So I want you to feel how the front of the ribs, the back of the ribs, they meet in the middle. So your spine is neutral in its most elongated position with its natural curves. We're just going to stretch our arms up, breathe in, and then we're going to exhale as we circle the arms down. So we're going to inhale, bringing our awareness up through our spinal column. Exhale, collarbones wide, open heart. One more time. You're going to inhale, elevate, elongate. Exhale. And now as we start to hip hinge over the thighs, maybe you'll reach for the knees. Maybe you'll give extra support. Reach under the knees. Maybe you'll reach to the shins, the ankles, even to the toes. Lift your heart. Slowly, hip hinge. Breathing in. Breathing out. If it bothers your knees, go ahead and bring hands under the knee joints for extra stability and support so you don't lock out the joints. You're breathing in. You're breathing out. Hinge a little deeper. You're breathing in. We're doing our caterpillar. Breathing out. Feel those hamstrings, back of upper thighs lengthen. Feel the inner thighs pulling outward around sides of hips. Pull on those lateral pinky sides of your toes as your heart elevates through the arms. Stay here and breathe. Breathing in. Feel lateral ribs expand. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. Little deeper. Feel the give. Keep a little in reserve. You're not forcing to the end. You give yourself some space to grow. You make a commitment to the stretch and you see it through. You show up for yourself. Show up for yourself on the mat. It will help you show up every day in your life. Breathing in, breathing out. Even if you just take 5 minutes in the morning or in the evening and just do some deep breathing, it will help calm you and center you. And maybe that 5 minutes becomes 10. And then maybe that 10 becomes 20, and then you notice that you're really starting to enjoy the benefits that it gives you. Really stretch up over thighs, avoid force. Breathing in, feel the back of those ribs expand. Gently ease into it. We would be cautionary if we have osteoporosis. We'd stay way up here, as well as herniated disc in the low back. Protect your body, listen to your body. Know what your contraindications are. Breathing in, breathing out. Feel that deep release. One more inhale. Exhale softly, gently. We're going to rise up, stretch up, up, up. Pull heart through arms. Come all the way back up. Gently bring arms around. We're going to press our palms gently into the mat. Next, I want you to scoop abdominal wall in, lengthening up through the spine. Lift heart, collarbones wide. Press into those heels. Activate your glutes. And then I want you to elevate straight up into the air. And hold your reverse plank. Breathing in, breathing out. Use your core. Breathing in, breathing out. Keep using your core. Chest is open. Eye gaze straight ahead. Inhale, exhale, open heart. One more time. Deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release down. Wonderful. This next exercise, I'm going to ask you to bend the left leg, placing the bottom of the left foot against your mat. Then I want you to elevate. We're going to rotate towards our knee. Here's more modified, easier version. This arm's lifting, it's stretching your spine tall. This palm reaches into the mat. Here's a little easier version. So be careful of twisting with osteoporosis. Be careful with herniated disc. If you want to go deeper, you're okay to go deeper. You can use that arm gently pressing into the side of the thigh. Lift your heart, lift your breastbone, little mini back bend, little back extension there. Breathing in. Breathing out, inhale as you lengthen your spine, maybe flex this bottom foot, flex this foot, get a deeper stretch up the back line of the leg. Inhale, exhale. So we're just doing a little twist for our spine. Little seated twist. Putting a little pressure on those discs. Inhale. Exhale. Making them more pliable, a little bit of motion. Creating space before we twist. One more deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Shake out your knees. Let's switch sides. Next, you're going to take your right foot to the left side of the left leg. Flex the left foot. And then I want you to feel as if you're just elevating up, rotating. Bring palm down to mat, under shoulder. Reach and hug your thigh. Sit as tall as you can. Breathing in, breathing out. Here's a little easier version. You want to twist a little more. Walk your arm to the opposite side of your thigh and twist a little deeper as you lift your heart. And inhale. Really get the air to the lower lobes of the lungs. Bring in fresh chi, fresh life, vitality, fresh life force, chi, prana. Let's take 2 more inhales. Lengthen spine, twist a little deeper if it's okay on your body. And one more deep inhale here. Exhale, softly, gently release. Return back center. We're going to bend our knees and come up into a little table. Roll your shoulders up away from ear. Squeeze your inner thighs together. Lift your heart. What I want you to do here is you lift your heart. You're going to squeeze inner thighs. Make the legs active. Your knees and your ankles are in alignment. Think of a table. Engage your glutes. Breathe in, breathe out. Use your core. Feel those glutes working. Strengthen your upper back, your shoulders, your core, your glutes, your legs. Inhale. Exhale one more time. And gently release down to your mat. Wonderful. All right. Next, what I want you to do, I'm going to ask you to lie down on your mat. And so when we lie down, I'm going to ask you to crisscross one ankle over the knee like this. So you're just going to crisscross one ankle like that. And what I want you to do, you're going to fold this leg in. And then you're just going to, you can flex your feet. I'm going to slide back. I'm in between my reformers. So I'm just going to make room as I go. Use your elbow to guide your inner thigh away from your center. Your back is lengthening against the mat. You're relaxed. Feel your spine settle into the mat. Flexing feet energetically opens the hips, protects the integrity of the hip sockets as well as the knees for your alignment. Go a little deeper into those hips, getting our lateral hip and glute to release. We'll go a little deeper from our reclined pigeon into our swan. You can stay at this version, or if you'd like to go deeper at the top of the thigh, right into your gluteal. Switch your grip from behind your thigh, go mid-shin. You can relax this ankle, draw the shin closer, and just feel how it really goes into your glute. Breathing in, breathing out. Release the tension in your glute and your hip. Feel how your back is really against the mat now. Breathing in, breathing out. Two more inhales. Exhale, softly, gently release. And one more time, deep inhale. Exhale, softly, gently release. Wonderful. Now we're going to take this leg down. And now I want you to crisscross your left ankle over the right knee. Flex your feet. Reach under that hamstring, under the thigh. Use your left elbow to guide your left inner thigh away from your center. Relax into the mat. Breathe. Bring your awareness to any tight areas. As you inhale, inhale into the tightness. As you exhale, release any stagnant, trapped energy stuck in the body. Just release it. Feel the tension melting out of your hip. Feel the tension melting out of your glute. Even feel the tension melting out of your facial muscles, your jaw, your mouth, your forehead. Feel gentleness as you inhale. Breathing in, breathing out. Using the breath, using your focus. Feel that inner thigh stretch and release. Lateral hip and glute. And let's go a little deeper, or you could stay with this version. Take your hands, slide them to mid-shin, hug in a little tighter, relax your ankle here. And feel how that low back just really lengthened into the mat. And just feel how you went really deeper into the top of that glute. You'll really feel that pronounced. The low back pulls apart. Breathing in, breathing out. Soften into it. Let 2026 be the year that you show up for yourself. You give yourself space. You give yourself time, and you give yourself energy. Feeding into yourself, filling your own cup. Replenish your stores of energy. Say no to those who drain your energy. Let's take one more deep inhale here. Exhale softly, gently release. Wonderful. We're going to release this leg. Now I'm going to ask you to bring the bottoms, the soles of your feet together for a little recline, butterfly, Supta Baddha Konasana. I want you to cactus your arms. Your arms come into two 90-degree angles by your sides. If that's too much of a stretch across your shoulders and your chest, they're going to extend the arms straight down by the sides of your body. Collarbones wide, shoulders remain down and back. See which way suits you best. No pain should be felt in the shoulder area. If you're super tight in the shoulders, maybe just have arms outstretched along your mat next to your sides, palms facing up. Feel width across collarbones, chest open. Low back spreads apart on the mat. Inner thighs are stretching. Feel the front of the hip creases stretching. Low back, tailbone, sacrum, close into that. Feel the legs release a little deeper. Feel the crease in the front of the hips and the thighs. Welcome in stillness. You're passively working. You're still working even though you're still. You're oxygenating your system, getting rid of trapped energy, bringing oxygen to your muscles and your cells, regenerating. Two more deep inhales here. Last one, breathing in, breathing out. Slowly, we're going to bring our knees together. And we're going to turn to our side. And then gently, I want you to come on to your abdominal area. We're going to lie on our abdominals, lie on your stomach. Extend the legs long behind you. And we're going to come into our low cobra bhujangasana, also known as Sphinx. So avoid hiking, hunching, rounding. We want to get away because we do that plenty sitting at our computers. So you want to feel like you could soften through your abs, maybe scoop them in, give your low back extra support, elbows directly under the shoulders, widening those collarbones, keep chest open. Stay here and breathe. Gently tilt chin a little forward towards front and neck, keeping the back of the neck lengthened. C4 and C5 get herniated a lot because people put their heads back unsupported, and that's really unnecessary to keep putting the same stress on the same vertebrae in the neck. So you got to be careful of how far back you let the neck. We don't want to hyperextend it. We always want it to have support. Your head weighs 8-10 pounds, so it's a lot of pressure putting on the vertebra of the neck. Breathing in, breathing out. We're undoing sitting at the computer for long periods, working on your posture so that you can better align all of your chakras, your energy centers. We want to balance them out. Provide healing from within. You can either stay here or gently tilt one ear towards shoulder, same side shoulder, elongating the side of your neck for a slight variation. Slowly return head, neck, center. Gentle little sway, lip tilt, ear towards shoulder, stretching side of neck, little variation. Make sure it's comfortable. Slowly return center. Gently, we're going to come down onto our forearms and crisscross the backs of our hands on each other. Relax your forehead on backs of hands. And again, just do a little head nod side to side. Gently release your neck. Applying pressure over wisdom center, third eye, ajna. Side to side gently. Think of the color indigo. Bringing awareness. Slowly return center. We're going to slide our hands directly below our shoulders to give us support. Maybe roll shoulders up and down and back. Slowly press into your palms. And then I'm just going to navigate. There we go, walking in. Want you to curl the toes under. Stretch out your feet because the weight of the world can go down into your feet. They support us on a daily basis. So let's stretch out muscle fascia on the bottoms of the feet. Getting into those metatarsal bones right under the toes. Breathing in, breathing out. Inhale, exhale, one more deep inhale. And let's go into our rest pose, our balasana. You have a choice to either keep the toes curled under to be more supportive of the knees, or you can do this. I'm going to come flat on my feet because I just want to have my toes stretched the other way now. Pull your heart through the arms. You're going to stretch fingers forward, elongate your spine, elevate. If you need a little cushion under the knees, feel free to do so. You could even prop it up. Put a yoga block under the sits bones to create more of a joint angle for the knees in front. Do what feels right for you. Maybe your forehead touches the mat. Maybe you put your forehead on a yoga block. See what's right for you. Releasing your spine after doing extension, we just counter it. Feel that low back pull apart. Breathing in, breathing out. And inhale. And exhale. Stretch apart. Inhale. Exhale. One more time. Inhale. Exhale. Slowly bring hands under shoulders, gently rising up. All right, we're going to come into our swan. So I want you to take your right foot through to the right thumb and gently extend this left leg back behind you. Elevate your heart. Flex your front foot. Keep the back knee in line with the back ankle. Stay here and breathe. Your hips are squared straight in front of you. This left hip pulls forward. This right hip pulls back. Lengthening spine, sitting tall. If you're ready to go a little deeper into your swan, we're going to come to our forearms in front like this. It's funny, I'm in between my machines, hiding under them. My legs just straight back behind me. My knee and my ankle are aligned. You could stay here on your forearms. Allow your low back to pull apart slowly. Feel the front of this hip flexor, this psoas muscle stretch, front of quad. Feel outside lateral hip and glute. Feel your piriformis stretch. Keep the hips squared. And if you wish to come down a little deeper into the pose, you may make a fist with each hand. Rest your forehead on your fist or do palms flat, backs of hands on forehead. Take a few inhales. Feel ribs expand in all directions. Lateral ribs expand. They release. Lateral ribs expand. They release. Softening into the pose. Breastbone long. Release any trapped emotions out of your hips. Feel lighter. Feel more at peace. Less heavy. Less burdened. More open to fresh opportunities. Opening doors in the new year. Just feel the tension melting out of your hips and your glutes. One more deep inhale here. Slowly we're going to rise up. We're going to come onto all fours. And then I want you to do 5 cat-cows. Release your spine. Inhale. If you have osteoporosis, do this part of the extension. Then come into neutral. Avoid rounding your back if you have osteoporosis. Inhale. Lengthen head away from tailbone. Exhale. Spread your shoulder blades wide to the sky as you scoop your abdominal wall deeply into the spine. Stretch spine apart. Release. One more time. Get some motion into your spine. Inhale. Exhale. Return to neutral. All right. We just did our little right leg, and now I'm going to ask you to walk your left leg forward and through. So what you do, you just walk your left knee to your left thumb, just like this. And then you're going to extend this back leg straight out. Your knee and your ankle are in alignment. Now this left hip pulls back. This right hip's going to pull forward and just get a gentle stretch through the front of this left hip flexor, psoas muscle. Sit tall. Your hips are squared straight in front of you. Keep that alignment. Inhale and exhale. Breathing in and exhale. Breathing in. Exhale. If you wish to go deeper, give your back a chance to loosen up a little bit. You can come to your forearms, breathing in and breathing out. Just let your spine release, pull apart. Feel that left lateral hip and glute. Feel the front of this right hip and thigh really stretch. Breathing in, breathing out. Lengthen breastbone, heart through arms. One more deep inhale. If you wish to go all the way down to your mat, you can make a fist with each hand. Bring the mat up to you. You could even crisscross and bring forehead to backs of hands. Do whatever feels good for your body, where it supports you without pushing you over your edge. Feel the length in your spine. It's like you're really trying to get this hip flexor to open up. Stretch spine long without force. Make sure that back ankle is straight. You're not twisting your ankle inward. Flex your front foot, opening that left hip energetically, the front hip, in that laterally rotated position.
Feel tension easing out of your body. Feel lighter, more peaceful. You're re-energizing your body by letting go. Softening into it. Two more deep inhales here. Exhale, softly, gently release. One more time, deep inhale. Softly, gently release. Slowly, we're gonna lengthen, pressing into our forearms. Take a deep inhale here and gently press all the way up. And now from here, I want you to lean into this left hip and gently swing your right leg all the way around you. And we're just gonna extend our legs out in front. And I want you to use your core. And you're gonna softly, gently peel your body down. Scoop your core in. Elongate, feel low back opening up, lengthening into your mat. And you're either gonna extend your arms out straight by your sides, or you're gonna cactus them, or you're gonna extend the legs straight down, relax the knees, relax the ankles. And I'm gonna do this one just to give myself space. You can have your legs be straight for a Shavasana. And I'm gonna repeat Supta Baddha Konasana. Recline butterfly, just so I have room on my mat. Take a few moments here and let the earth's energy hold and support you. Let Gaia support you right now. My stomach's gurgling, hope you didn't hear it. Feel lighter, joints feel looser, back is closer to the mat, shoulders aren't as hyped or tight or hunched, hips feel more open, back feels lengthened. Anytime you need to slow down, your mat is here for you. Just take a few moments. And all you have to do is start by sitting on your mat, breathing, or lying on it. And that may move you to do a quick or a long mat workout, depending on how your day goes. Gently wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. Bring your energy back into your body, to the physicality. We're going to draw our knees up and in, lift up hips, release low back, and gently roll to one side. Take a moment. Take a breath here. And gently, we're just going to come up to a seated position on our mat. Thank you very much for joining me for this Yin Yoga practice of 2026. I hope this calmed you. I hope this grounded you and made you feel peaceful, recentering you, helping you release any tightness in the joints, just giving you some suppleness in your tissues, regenerating from within. Thank you so much for joining. Take a deep inhale, reach hands to heart, closing out our practice together. Hands at our heart center, feeling peaceful, feeling grateful for the here, the now, and the open possibilities that expand outward into our 2026. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope to see you again really soon. Peace, everyone. See you for the next session. Please hit share, like, subscribe, join my channel, even hit the notification bell so you know when you're going to get the next workout. Thank you so much. Appreciate you for watching. Peace, everyone. I hope you enjoy my content. Bye. Take care. See you soon.
Bye.